Kol Halal Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rachak Wadash. And double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I don't really think it's gonna be a long video, but it really did come to me today to make a video about thievery. And that's why I'm gonna name the video. I don't know why the Spirit hopped on me to make a video about this, but hey, I don't mind. I don't mind whatsoever. I have a whole bunch of other videos planned anyway, These video ideas have been coming to me more and more and more frequently, and this came to me just today. So hopefully it, I don't know, tell some of you brothers to examine yourselves, or I don't know, whatever the Spirit leads you to do. If you watch it, then there we go. I'm happy, If it helps, it helps. So I'm going to go right to the beginning. Exodus 25. Wait, I think I have the wrong verse. 2015, my bad. So this is exactly where it says it, Salaki for that. So this is Exodus 20 and 15. Thou shalt not steal. That's one of the, one of the 10 commandments, right? There's more, There's over 600, but these 10 commandments are key. You know what I mean? These 10 commandments, they're straight. You know what I'm saying? These are, you know what I'm saying? They're straight to the point. There are some we can't follow. There's some we break every day that we don't even know we break. Like like it's lucky if somebody screamed in my house. But anyway, to blot out the remnant of Amalek. I use this example a lot. We're not out here killing Edomites. We're not doing that. You know what I mean? That's crazy. We're not doing that. You know what I mean? But that is one of the commandments. So we, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the ones we cannot follow. And ultimately that's the Lord. We have to wait till the Lord comes back. And that's something I wanted to get into as well. Thou shalt not steal. The way I see it is, that's a lack of faith right there, man. And that's a sign of impatience, because you're supposed to wait on Yahweh. You're supposed to pray on whatever you need help with, You're supposed to pray. You're supposed to put your faith in Him. That's a lack of faith, and it's also disrespect because you're breaking the commandments. You understand? You're breaking His laws, statutes, and commandments. It's not only is it disrespect, but like I said, it's a lack of faith. Because see, instead of you putting your faith and your trust in Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, you go and take matters into your own hands and you break the commandments and take what you want. You know what I mean? That's wicked. That's hella wicked. And like I said, it's a lack of patience because the Lord will provide. It is not your will. It's not do what thou wilt. That's that America vibration. That's that America spirit. You do what you want to do. No, it's the Lord's will. If the Lord wills you to get something or have something, then the Lord wills you to have it. You understand? First and foremost, you gotta pray and you gotta ask. Asking you shall receive. You understand? Like I said, I don't know why the Spirit hopped on me to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And it's disrespectful. You understand? Now, stealing is something you do intentionally. So you're intentionally breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I mean? You're intentionally doing it. You don't steal something by accident. You know? At least like for some, like let's say you wear mixed fabric, or you forget about the Sabbath. That's something you did absent-mindedly. Now don't forget the Sabbath. I'm not saying that that's not an excuse, you know what I'm saying, but stuff happens. You understand? Especially here in Babylon, some of us have to work, you know what I'm saying? So but you can't keep it holy, you know what I'm saying? But that's another topic. Sometimes you forget the Sabbath. Stuff happens, man. We're not perfect. We're in these fleshly bodies. But you did that absent-mindedly, You didn't do it on purpose. You're not intentionally like, I forget this Sabbath. You're not doing that. But as compared to when you steal, you're doing it out of wickedness. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do it absent-mindedly. So that's crazy. It's wicked, man. You know what? Go to Proverbs 4 and 14. That was one of the ones I had written down. Now it says, I'll start at 13. Start 13. So it says, take fast hold of instruction, let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of the evil men. Right? Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. Right? For they eat the bread of wickedness, and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is as shining light, that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. The way of the wicked is as darkness, they know not at what they stumble. So stealing is a heathen custom, man. Not even a heathen custom, but that's what the heathens do. They steal. They do what they will. Especially the Edomites, This whole country that we're in was stolen. This is stolen land. The Khazarians that are in the whole in our land and our rightful place, they stole our customs, our culture, and started calling themselves Jews. That's thievery. These Edomites are thieves. They're our arch enemy. If we go back up, right, back up to verse 14, enter not into the path of the wicked, and they are the wicked of the Bible. Okay? And go not in the way of evil men. They are evil men. There's no good in them. You understand? We're not supposed to follow. And you know what? That's also in Jeremiah 10. Yeah, Jeremiah 10. So, here it is. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rahawadash. Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them, And those signs of heaven, man, that's our salvation. You know what I'm saying? These signs that's going on, all these prophecies that's coming to pass at a rapid pace, it's happening extremely fast. The heathen are dismayed at them. These elites, these Edomite elites, they know. Okay? They know, and they're dismayed at these signs. Okay? Now, some of these lower levels might not know, but at least they definitely are. They're dismayed at the signs. They're worried because they know that their kingdom's coming to an end. And they're going to try and fight back, but it's going to be to no avail. Nevertheless, they're scared shitless, And we as Israelites, we're not supposed to be dismayed at these signs. We're supposed to rejoice. We're supposed to be, we're supposed to be buckling down, you know what I mean, and being diligent. We're supposed to push even harder because this is a battle, you know what I'm saying? A spiritual battle. Spiritually, of course, not carnally. We won't mess with the guns and stuff like that. Our weapon is are these scriptures, and they cut them asunder. But we're supposed to look up, and we're not supposed to be dismayed, man. We're not supposed to be worried. We're supposed to want these things to come, because ultimately, with this destruction that's about to hit America, comes the kingdom right afterwards, immediately afterwards. You understand? And it's everlasting joy after this place falls. And is that hardcore bondage, that hardcore slavery for these Edomites and these other heathen nations for 1,000 years because of how they've been treating our people for so long. Give unto them double. You understand? And after that, the wicked are going to be off the earth, and all the other nations will rejoice. It's going to be like a bad dream, man. The Edomites are going to be wiped off the face of the earth. The wicked are going to be gone. There's going to be no more wickedness in the earth. And that's real, man. That's what we're doing all of this for. You understand? Trying to seal up these elect. You feel me? So we could get up out of here, man. Tired of this place, yo. Tired of this place. And that's the spirit you guys got to be in. That's the mindset you guys got to be in. Let's get another scripture. But yeah, that's that theory, man. That's what Edomites do. We ain't supposed to be in that. There's a reason why these commandments are there. It's supposed to set us apart. You know what I'm saying? I had a scripture about that. Was it Matthew 6:19? You feel me? Like, we're not. There's a reason why we have these. No, that wasn't it. My bad. I didn't even write it down. I remember now. It was Deuteronomy 14:2. Slack you for that. Now, there's a reason why we're the Lord's chosen people, man. Okay, so let's read it. Deuteronomy 14:2. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord. Holy people don't steal. Unto the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, thy power. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rachawadash hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself. A peculiar people, man. We're not like these other people, all right? Above all the nations that are upon the earth. Above all the nations that are upon the earth. So if all the other nations are stealing and doing wickedness, what are we supposed to do? If we're supposed to be above them, we're not supposed to be doing that. There's a reason why the Lord gave us his covenant and gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Especially in the kingdom, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be an example unto those other nations, And in the kingdom, we're going to have to show them how to worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, We're going to know how to do it because his laws and statutes and commandments are going to be in our inward parts, So we're going to be hardwired into us, But these other heathen nations, they're not going to get that, so we're going to have to properly teach them how to, observe the Sabbath, you know what I'm saying? And practice Passover, and you know what I'm saying? You understand? I'm going to keep these holy days, Because there's only going to be one power. Everybody's going to know about our power. Everybody's going to know about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachawadash, you know what I'm saying, in the kingdom. We're supposed to be an example. That's why we're going to be the judges on earth. Adam Ratazah, we're part of that number. You understand? We're going to be the example. We're going to be the pinnacle. Other nations are going to want to be like us. That's what an example is. You know what I'm saying? You ever see your teacher use somebody as an example as in the class? Like, let's say you guys are writing a paper, and this one kid, his paper is extraordinary. You know what I mean? Teacher will call him up and read the paper, and you're like, that's how I want you guys' papers to be. So everybody, if you're taking notes, and you'll take notes on how he structured his paper, his word usage, everything that he did inside of the paper. He's the example. And think of the teacher as a metaphor, as the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And we are that exemplary paper. We are showing the other nations how to be. You know what I'm saying? Not to be wicked. All right. Now, what is it? James 1:17. Yeah. That's why we're not supposed to be doing this. All right. So, and I wrote this down here because when you tend to bring up laws and things like that, especially with Christians, man, they'll talk about, oh, that was the Old Testament, the laws done away with, or some stupid shit like that. That's not true. Okay? And that was the angry God of the Old Testament. I heard I think it was Street Teachers say that. There's a cut to that right here, right? This is James 1:17. Every good gift. You know what? Let me yeah, I'm gonna where should I start at? Because there's a lot of good scriptures in here. You know what? I'll read down to this is fire. All right, let me I'm gonna read down to 22. Oh no. Did it freeze up? I think it did. Ah, damn it. I'll tell you one damn thing, there's not gonna be any crashes in the kingdom. Anyway. This is James 1. James, a servant of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and of the Lord Yahushai Hamashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into divers temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. So your faith got to be strong, man. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. So you got to do it with confidence, man. You got to do it with faith. You got to be rooted in your faith. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Let the brother of low degree rejoice in that he is exalted, but the rich in that he is made low, because as the flower of the grass he shall pass away. And that's just a testament to how short our lives are, in comparison to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Because flowers, they come and go real quick, in a couple of days. Especially if they're cut, you got them in the little in the vase, they go really quick. For the sun is no sooner riseth with a burning heat, but it withereth the grass, and the flower thereof falleth, and the grace of the fashion of it perisheth. So also shall the rich man fade away in his ways. Blessed is a man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. That's a way of showing the Lord that you love him, enduring temptation and showing Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that you want to actually follow his law, statutes, and commandments, not giving into temptation, being resilient. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Oh, God. Salakia for that. Salakia, man. It's these allergies. Alright, you know what? Let me start that again. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. For Yahweh Bashim Yahushai cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempteth he any man. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. 1 second. Alright, Salakia for that. Reading on to verse 15. Then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin. And when it is finished, bringeth forth death, because the wages of sin are death. Do not err, my beloved brethren. Every good gift, and this is 17 where I wanted to get to, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, and we're going to go into that, neither shadow of turning. Of his own will begat he us with a word of truth, that we should be a kind of first fruits of his creatures. You know what I mean? And first I'll start with the elect, and then the innumerable multitude. They're going to be the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven, which is a beautiful thing to think about, man. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. Well, not and. I don't want to add to the scripture. Slow to wrath. It's like here. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. So you got to be doing this work. For if any be a hearer of the word, and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself, and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. But whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty, and continueth therein, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in his deed. If any man among you seem to be religious, and bridleth not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart, this man's religion is vain. See, because he's deceiving his own self. He thinks he's deceiving everybody. He's only deluding himself. Pure religion and undefiled before Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and the Father is this: to visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world. So let's go back up to 17. Right? And what I want you to pay attention to is, with whom is no variableness, right? Because our Lord, our power is unchanging. So let's see right here. Where is it? All right. So here we are right here. So let's see.
Strong's G 3883.
Paralage. So let's go into it. Uh-oh. I hit the wrong one. Salakia for that. So let's see what it is. It's variableness, because some people could say like variableness is like almost like wavering. You know what I mean? Like he is or he kind of isn't, kind of like is ish. You know what I mean? He's kind of, but not really. So let's go into the meaning, right? The biblical usage, variation, change. So let's go back, right? Variation or change. Let me read that verse again. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, with whom is no change or variation, neither shadow of turning. So there's no changing with the Most High. There's no variation. He is. That's the Spirit. He is Yahweh. Okay? He doesn't change. So how the hell you could sit there and say that the law is done away with? That doesn't make any damn sense. I think the last scripture I was gonna get was Matthew 6:19, I believe it was. And this is gonna be the closing, because this is, I think this is the best thing to close on, right? So this is talking about where we're supposed to be laying up our treasures, right? Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal, right? But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. So we're supposed to be laying up our treasures, right, in heaven, the kingdom. That's what we're supposed to be laying our treasures up in, right? Where thieves do not break through nor steal. There aren't going to be any thieves in the kingdom of heaven, man. In the kingdom, there are going to be no thieves. So if you are stealing, if you are thieving out here, you're not going to get the kingdom, man. Okay, you're not going to get the kingdom if you're a damn thief. How can we have that in the kingdom? That's ridiculous. It's supposed to be a perfect place, you know? It's supposed to be a place of no worries. How the hell are you gonna have a kingdom and you gotta worry about niggas breaking into your shit? You know? Stealing your carbuncle and your offer. You know? So, and that's just plain, you know what I'm saying? That's just common sense. It doesn't say that there are going to be any thieves in heaven. That's common sense, man. You know? Read in between the lines. Damn. So, like I said in the beginning, I don't know why the Spirit helped on me to do this video, but hey, maybe it was meant to help somebody, a really specific person. I don't know. I enjoyed making it, so I hope this helped you guys in any way, comfort, whatever it was, or if it made you take a look back and examine yourself, whatever it did, I like to end it by saying Kol Halal Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rachakodash, and yeah, Shalom.